The Australian market has received mixed leads from offshore trading on Friday, with equities markets mostly flat, whilst oil and metals were higher. US stocks ended flat on Friday, a day after major indices hit two-year highs, as investors shrugged off encouraging economic signs and a tax cut package expected to lift economic growth. Trading ended shortly before President Barack Obama signed a tax bill into law. In a hopeful sign for the economy, the Conference Board said its index of leading economic indicators rose 1.1% in November, its fastest pace since March. An hour into trading, and the local ASX 200 index is up 10 points, or 0.2% for the session so far, with resources leading the market higher. In company news, Australian wealth manager Perpetual Limited and US-based private equity firm Kohlberg Kravis Robertson Co. have ended takeover talks after failing to reach a mutually acceptable agreement. The private equity giant surprised the market in late October this year with an indicative up to $1.75 billion bid for the wealth manager. Perpetual said the offer didn't reflect the company's full value, but that KKR would be allowed access to limited financial information. Perpetual was down 14% at $31.78. In other news, Santos today announced the successful completion of its $500 million institutional placement. The placement's issue price was $12.55 per share, which represents a 1.2% discount to the 5-day volume-weighted average price and was heavily oversubscribed with strong demand from institutional shareholders. Santos stated this capital raising completes the equity funding for their share of the Gladstone LNG project. Santos is currently trading up almost 5% at $13.60. On the currency front, the Australian dollar is down against the greenback and is currently buying 98.89 US cents. This is Dirk Van Dissell for Young Stockbrokers.